guys, that kid Prince here, bringing another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary on the map Meltdown. What we have real quick is 121-3 on the map Meltdown, and I'm using the MSMC, and this is obviously some ground war kill confirmed. And yeah, I'm using the VSAT Dogs and Swarm, and then the kill streak setup, or not the kill streak, but the class setup is MSMC with silencer fast mags, hardline, lightweight. Lightweight? Is it lightweight? I think it. I can't even remember at this point. I mean, it's lightweight, ghost, doesn't matter. But it's always hardline, ghost, dexterity, and scavenger, then C4 and a cap 40. Except what I'm using here instead of the cap 40 is a concussion. And this is something I like to incorporate more often now. And it's definitely helped me get a lot more beaster gameplays, I guess you could say. Like, I've been getting some pretty sick gameplays with this little class setup right here. I'm trying to stray away from using ghost. And you know what? That's what I'm going to talk about in this commentary real quick. This is a little bit spur of the moment kind of, but what I'm going to talk about right now is what you should use for tier 1, like the perfect class setup for this game to rush with. A lot of people will argue that you should use hardline, ghost, dexterity, and scavenger, C4 and a cap 40. Me on the other hand, I find that I'm not really using a secondary too much. It rarely happens. So, and I die right there from a camper, but anyway, you see, yeah, so I find that I don't use the cap 40 much, and so pretty much I just took that off and do away with it, and I find that if you use the concussion, you can stun people, and it helps you rush more. It's an advantage because you can rush, you can throw that little concussion down, and you can rush in there and pick off multiple people, and it catches them off guard, so they can't just be waiting for you with their LMG target finders all the time. And with that, what I like to use is a C4, obviously, just so you can just throw it in the rooms, clear out a bunch of people. If you know there's a lot of people coming, you can just use that, clear them out, and that always helps out a lot. And so the other thing is too is lightweight. This is something I have definitely like turned to using. I guess since every time I level up I reset my stats, as you know. So when I'm on this new account, leveling up, you don't get ghost obviously to level 55, so it's a lot, and I guess you get used to using lightweight, and I guess when you take it off, you can't really tell the difference except for the fact that you're running much slower. So I try now to stick with that, and what this does also is help you rush more and all this kind of stuff. So it's just a rusher's perk. Again, lightweight and ghost, lightweight and hardline, it just goes hand in hand with each other. So yeah, and also too, on some maps, or just whenever I feel like it really is, I'll put on flak jacket, and this is also another great rushing perk, and I use this when I want to go for get a lot of capture kills, or I want to try and get a lot of kills at the spawn, or on a rush around with my swarm in the air. That way it doesn't kill me, you know, because I mean that happens quite a lot, and it's pretty bad dying from your own paper plane that you just spent, I don't know, like maybe you spend a long time getting it. I mean, a long time in the game, of course, but you spend a long time, you put some hard work into that streak, and your own paper plane kills you. Like, nah, that should not happen. So, look, like right here, oh no, I'm using flat jacket, but it didn't work because I died. This could have been a really beast gameplay. Like, I remember when I was playing this, I was thinking it could have been like a 160, 170 plus, because you saw me die off a swarm earlier, and just now my swarm kills me one off. So that was pretty disappointing, but nevertheless, it's still a decent gameplay, and maybe you see this by watching me, I don't know, but I don't like to not move. I like to try and rush to the best of my ability as much as I can, and all that kind of stuff. I don't really like to be stationary, so I just try and keep moving. I'm not one of the guys that just sit back, you know, pull a wings you know, and I'm not gonna sit back and just get my streak and pull off like I don't know, a 100 kill game, barely a 100 kill game, or maybe a little miniature 50 plus game. I don't know, something with a wings factor in there. And yeah, obviously, so I don't do that. I just try and look. I die here again. I might be just rushing around at this point, just trying to get the streaks, and that's the gameplay. Try and get 10 likes, and I'm out. Peace.